For me, probably, actually, I knew nothing about the US before I came here because I don't have any friends and I don't have any relatives and in the States. You go to a strange country and you can imagine how difficult it is. We were poor at that time. China is still in that, that stage. And our parents is very poor. They don't have any money to support us to live here and pay the tuition and go to the school. So we have to kind of depend on ourselves. So when I came here, after the school, I have to work illegally because by immigration law here, as a student, you cannot work at all. You don't have the work permit. But the Chinese restaurants, they kind of, we call it, it's kind of a black market. So we work there. I hope you don't publish this because kind of, maybe FBI will lock down me someday. But I should appreciate, those Chinese restaurant owners. That's, although it's kind of, it's a mutual need or survive, chain, the food chain, but we depend on that to finish our schools and to survive, to live here. Because sometimes, particularly in your early stage or early age, and when you're young, some difficulties are good for you. Just like the military training, it's harsh, it's demanding. It's not an easy life, but it's actually will benefit you for your later life. Of course, aviation was my dream when I was a kid. I tried to get into the aviation school, but unfortunately my score is not good enough to get me into the aviation school I want to. And plus my eyesight is not good, so that basically cut off my dream for the aviation in China. And when I came here, I said, well, actually, I still can do that. It's kind of an endurance test because it's a lot of work during the process. So yes, honestly, sometimes you just want to give up because it's too much work and you get frustrated, and also you will have a lot of technical problems. Even you have the manufacturing instructions and the drawings, but as any engineering project, many things if you do it the first time, it's not predictable. That's why it took me 10 years. Sometimes 2 years during that period, I just didn't do anything, and the project just sit there and stand still. The bottom line is, I made it. Like many successful builders, they cross the final line. Basically, they got the airworthy airplane. That's what I'm glad I made it too. I think the feeling like if you have children, probably you can recall how do you feel? How did you feel when you have your first baby? I think it's very similar. I spent 10 years on my airplane project, and my daughter happened to be 10 years old. It might be a coincidence, but yes. But for the tail number of my airplane, I did something kind of related to her a lot. For instance, my tail number is November 117, November Kilo, and 117 NK. She was born in November 2007. That's why it's 117. Okay. and her name is Nikki. That's why it's NK. So the whole number is 117 November kilo. Yes, I took her in the air once, and that's her first time had a ride with the airplane her dad built and fly it. So yeah, she's kind of overwhelmed. Building an airplane is a baby step in my plan, I would say. So I have some grand plans for myself, before I leave this world. Of course, that's the dreams now at this point. Can I make it? Yeah, well, I will try my best, but that's the life, right?